How's it going, guys? My name is Jake Fogg and welcome back to Season 1, Episode 2 of my Forest Green Rovers series on Football Manager 2020. Just want to say thank you for the support, really, on this series recently. I know I've only uploaded 2 videos so far, but they've both been pretty well received in terms of views. So I've decided for the first time ever, I'm going to try and set a little bit of a like target. If I can get 5 whole likes, I know it's a lot to ask. But no, if I can get 5 likes on this video, I'd really appreciate it. So thank you. And if you have just stumbled across my channel and you are new, hit that subscribe button if you want to see future content, if you enjoy this video. But let's get into what's been going on. So this save, I haven't really been able to play quite as much as I would have liked. I've been quite busy with it being the run up to Christmas, so this next episode is coming quite soon after the last one, but we're playing against Carlisle, and as you'll see, it could be quite a big game early on in the season. But before I get into anything, I'll run you through the games that have been played since the last episode. So we've played 4 games in total since our 1-0 win away at Bradford in the last episode. The first game that we played was 2-0 win against Newport County. Aaron Collins and Billy Gilmore grabbing the 2 goals, a game that we absolutely dominated. Yeah, not a right lot to say about it. I'm hoping that this was a game that I played off camera. I can't remember if I played 1 or 2 games, and now I'm worried. Or was Bradford the second game? I don't know. I mean, you might have already seen this game, but whatever happened, I have no doubt that this game was played off camera. The last episode was only 13 minutes long, so I'm pretty certain that I did play the Newport game off camera. It's always a good way to start an episode, that, isn't it? Nice bit of doubt, but anyway, moving on to the EFL Cup, I think, EFL Trophy, whatever it's called, the Leasing.com Trophy, South Group G. We beat Chelsea under 23s 1-0. Not particularly fussed about this competition. I mean, it'd be a nice one to win, but we did get the win, 1-0 at home to Chelsea under 23s. Pretty close game. We had more of the ball, but they had more shots. But we were more accurate with our shots, and we did end up getting the win through Elliot Freer in the 81st minute. A pretty much full rotated side in this game. Only 1 or 2 players that regularly were starting in this game. And I think Gilmore was away on international duty, so was Temenezkov. I don't think Gilmore could have played anyway, because he is, in fact, on loan from Chelsea. But a good start to the competition anyway. And then our first loss of the season, away at Cambridge, 2-1 loss. Relatively even game all in all. But like I said, like with the Chelsea game, we were impacted by international call-ups. No Temenezkov, our leading striker and top scorer. And no Billy Gilmore, our very important attacking midfielder. Yeah, a frustrating one. And Cambridge are a pretty good side, so it's not too tough to take, considering we had a couple very important players missing against a good side. But that was our first loss of the season. And then the most recent game, a 4-2 win at home to Colchester. Temenezkov scoring an 8-minute hat-trick. They got back into it and Freer sealed it in the 92nd minute. But unfortunately, Temenezkov got himself booked in the 81st minute and then got himself booked again in the 84th minute to get himself sent off, meaning that he will miss the game against Carlisle today. A game I really do not want him to be missing, because he's been absolutely on fire. But yeah, so that is all the fixtures that we've been through since the last episode. And here we sit in the table. We've just made this a little bit bigger. We are sat first in the table. Played 8, won 7, drawn none, lost 1. Goal difference of 14. Currently 4 points clear of Cambridge in second place, but Carlisle and Crawley do both have a game still to play. You see down here, Temenezkov, 8 goals so far this season. Ridiculous. Billy Gilmore, I said he's been an important player, 7.73 average rating. And Bernard as well, but Bernard got himself, he's suspended for this game against Carlisle, who you can see are in 5th place. We're away at them, so just hop into the match preview now and I'll show you the team. As I said, Temenezkov, Bernard both suspended. So up front, I think I'll go George Williams up front and then bring Elliot Freer onto the left wing. Right back now, I've got a little bit of a problem here. Do I go with Rawson, who played well in his reserve in the games that he's played, but it's only really been cup matches that he's played, and he is he's not a natural right back, and Liam Shepherd is just back from injury, but as you can see there, 51% match sharpness. I don't think it's worth the risk starting him, so I think I will go with Rawson, but I will bring Shepherd onto the bench, and I may just give him 20 minutes depending on how the game's going. And then also on the bench, I'll put Matty Stevens in case I need to switch it around up top. Because of the league rules, you need a minimum of one player trained at the club. The only player that we have that is trained at the club is Jordan Stevens, who is currently out injured, which is not ideal. I think my mouse is frozen a little bit here, but yeah. So I'm having to play with 6 subs rather than 7, because Jordan Stevens is out for 8 days to 2 weeks. So we'll be back soon. I'll be able to actually have a full bench. So I think this is the lineup that I'm going to go. Oh, Collins picked up a little bit of a knock as well. He's not too bad, is he? What's he got? He just says he's injured. He's fine, 92%. Billy Gilmore's a bit knackered, but he's just been too good for me. In fact, I will bring Taylor onto the bench as an option to bring on off the bench just in case he's needed. And I'll swap him in for Dale Grubb, because he's not really done anything for me so far. So the team that we are going with today is Smith in goal, Rawson, Matt Mills, McGinley, Joseph Mills in as the back 4, James and Winchester in midfield, Collins on the right, Gilmore in the 10 role, Freer on the left, and Williams alone up front. It's going to be a tough game today, but hopefully we can come away with a win. Yes, I am fully aware that I have only selected 6 substitutes from 7. Also, one other thing that I have done is I've slightly upped the recording quality or the output quality, so I don't know whether it's going to have a positive or a negative effect on the final recording. I guess you'll be able to tell. Hopefully it's had a good effect, but if it is a bit laggy and a bit slow, I'm just trying it out, just seeing how it goes. Hopefully it works and I end up with a better quality video for you all. Kyle Curran, what do you want? We should challenge the team to go out and prove a point. I agree with that. Right, here we go. Big game away at Carlisle, down in 4th, 5th place, something like that. Early on, 3rd minute corner, whipped in by Freer, but he's cleared, but only as far as Collins. Back to Freer on the edge of the box, inside to Collins, to Winchester. Oh, what a hit, son! Colin couldn't quite get down, and what a start. 3 minutes in, we're already 1-0 up. Things you love to see. Let's watch this. Oh, this is a funky angle, isn't it? See here, Freer plays it inside to Collins. Collins to Winchester. One touch, bang. Keeper just gets his fingertips to it, but doesn't get enough to turn it around the post. And what a start away at a seriously good team. And let's just switch this to the league table so we can see what the situation is. Another highlight, 8 minutes in. Free kick, James is on the ball. Plays it back to Mills and out wide to Collins. This is nice so far. Plays it inside to James. Finds Winchester. Is he going to have another go? Plays it to Freer. What a ball that is. And it's 2-0 already. 8 minutes in. Absolutely unbelievable stuff from the boys. Absolutely unbelievable. Let's have a little look at that in 3 dimensions. James to Winchester. Little dink over the top to Freer. Takes it first time. And what a player. He's finally starting to come into a little bit of form. He is my best left winger, but George Williams has been playing well, but he's been getting a few appearances, in the cups off the bench, because he did actually start the season injured. And he is slowly starting to really, really prove that he is, in fact, one of the best players in this team, as the team report told me. It's a free kick from Gilmore there. Claimed by Colin. Oh, he's dropped it. Goes long. Rawson wins the header, but it only goes as far as Hope, who's now attacking down the left wing. In the middle to Jones, that's a great ball, and he just puts it wide. Whew! See down here, Cambridge or Grimsby, both of them maybe, they're not doing too well by the looks of things. Because I'm sure the gap was smaller a minute ago. But anyway, free goal kick here. Goes straight to Collins, and he plays it over the top to Freer. He's in one-on-one, and he kicks it straight at the keeper. The resulting corner is played in, and it's just gone past everyone, and it's going to go out for a throw-in. Nice. Just switch this to latest scores, see what's happening. Teams we're looking out for: Cambridge are drawing with Mansfield, and then Grimsby were the other one. Grimsby are drawing with Salford. Good stuff so far. Just get that playing again, switch it back to the league table. So we just keep an eye on this little gap that we're starting to form very early on. And just like that, it's half time. Absolutely dominating them here. Nothing much to say, just tell them I appreciate their efforts. I agree with you there, young Kyle. Don't know if you're young or not. Throw in Mills to Gilmore, the attacking midfielder who's been in fantastic form this season. Mills is going all the way, and that's a dreadful finish. Little free kick, is that? No, yeah, it won't have been a goal kick. A few nice little passes here, and it looks like we're going to have another attack, but Collins can't beat his man. And as I say, we're about to have another attack. Carlisle coming on the attack, and how high has that ball gone there? Jesus. How's that gone so high after hitting the post? Must have hit it right in corner. Gilmore's been a bit disappointing so far today, but players around him have been solid. George Williams has done nothing up front, really. So I'm going to give Matty Stevens a little run out. He's got quite decent potential, does Matty Stevens. He's not fantastic at the moment. 2-star current ability though, 4.5-star potential, which is quite nice. His determination's going up as well. He's got some decent stats. He's only 21, so a lot of room to improve. So hopefully he can give me something to talk about. Gilmore is shattered. I did mention it before the game, so I'm going to give Taylor a little bit of a run out. And then I think I'll leave it for now. Leave the rest. And then maybe for the last 10 minutes, assuming we're still in the lead, I'll bring on Shepherd at right back to give him a little bit of build a bit of match fitness, as that is not far off. Not far off at all. Highlight here, throw in deep in our half. Crosses blurred there. I can't even speak, and it's been disallowed for offside. I'm not sure where the offside came here. Jones ball in. Oh, did it go to him? Oh yeah. I did not expect that to be offside at all, just because obviously where the ball ended up. But anyway, like I said, still 2 up. So I'm going to give Shepherd, you can see it straight away, 4.5-star current ability. And that right back role. It won't be long before he really makes that his own. And by the looks of it, Cambridge are losing, which is quite nice, as there is another highlight here. And Grimsby have just gone behind to Salford. And what a save, Smith, what a save. So this is something that I quite like to do when I'm in the lead. Just switch it from my tactic to control possession. Try and keep hold of the ball. Because if they don't have the ball, they can't score. That's my theory behind it. And it seems to work quite well when I've done it in the past. And it often works quite well in terms of us getting goals as well. Now I've said that, they're going to score, aren't they? Oh dear, he's through. Good save, Smith. Never troubling him. Never troubling him. But the highlight is actually going to continue. He plays it short to Mills and forward to Taylor as a substitute. Out wide to Collins. Back to Shepherd, the first we've seen of him. And he skinned him and plays it. Nice simple pass inside to Jones. Can he? Oh, look at him. Look at him. Unreal stuff. You won't think he's been out injured all season so far. And Freer doesn't get his second because he's offside. Okay. Promising stuff though. Promising stuff. But ooh, it's another highlight. Oh, coming thick and fast here. Matty Stevens out to Freer. But he loses out to Elliot, who plays it over the top to Sorensen. He's through 1-on-1. And what a save, Smith. What a save. Corner whipped in. Headed clear. Webster gives it straight to Collins. He's going to run down this wing. Can he find Matty Stevens in the middle? No, he can't. He can get tackled. But the clock is running down now. Just 10 seconds left. This is surely going to be into the game. Another clean sheet. Another win. Things you love to see. 3 minutes are up. Surely as soon as this throw-in comes in, it's going to be game over. James to Shepherd. Into Collins. Tries to play the ball in. Ref's still not blowing. There we go. Full time. 2-0. Dominant performance. Good stuff. Let them know we appreciate their efforts. Thank you very much. As you can see here, Mansfield beat Cambridge 3-1. Salford beat Grimsby 2-1. We obviously beat Carlisle. But Crawley are now the closest team to us. They have a game in hand, 17 points, but we're absolutely flying on 24 points. And I am going to play another game in this episode. We're playing Stevenage next, I believe. I just checked the schedule. Yeah, Stevenage at home. Should be a big game. Again, 5th. They're in 5th at the moment. They're on a decent little run. They're doing well. So it's a nice little like promotion contenders double header. So I'll see you for the next game. Okay, so it's a list of fixtures today. Let's see. Cambridge are at home to Swindon. Shouldn't be too difficult for them. Salford in 6th are away at Crewe, who are in 11th. Not the easiest game. Crawley away at Northampton down in 21st, a game they should be winning. So it's a game we need to perform in. Do well against Stevenage. Again, another, like I said, a close, at the moment, quite a close promotion rival. Yeah, that's all there is to say really about them. So with regards to the team, I'm just going to put out my strongest team again. To Menezkov, I'm going to bring Bernard back in at right back because he's had a fantastic season. Let's see, who else is there? Do I leave Matty Stevens on the pitch? No, I can't leave George Williams off, can I? Let's see, Shepherd again, I'll bring him on for hopefully a little bit longer this time. But yeah, I'd say this is pretty much my strongest available team at the moment, and is what I'm going to go with. So that's Smith in goal, back four of Bernard, Mills, McGinley and Mills, James and Winchester in midfield, Collins on the right, Freer on the left, Gilmore in the number 10 role, and Temenezkov up front on his own. Submit the team, 6 substitutes from possible 7 because I don't have any homegrown at the club players. I'm sure I've got some in my academy that I could use, but none of them are really that good. Nice 4-4-2 from Stevenage. Pick up where you left off. Oh, where's the passion, fellas? Right, so you know what that means? Passionate. I think there's a lot more to come from you, and I completely believe you've got what it takes. He's done a little bit. 4 more players, looked happy and gained confidence. So let's hope Temenezkov can continue on with his rich vein of goal-scoring form, as Grimsby have already taken the lead in their game by the looks of things. 1-0 against Macclesfield. Liam McCarron on loan from Leeds. What a player. What a player. First highlight, a free kick to Stevens. Just whips in, and what on earth has happened there? Oh no. Oh dear, that's not the start that we wanted. I think that free kick's come in, it's headed onto the post, back off the keeper. Oh, so unfortunate. It just falls to Charlie Lakin for a tap-in. And he wasn't going to miss from there, was he? Oh, finally another highlight in the 23rd minute. Long throw taken, but Mills intercepts it. And what on earth was that pass? Thank God McGinley's there to clear up. And I'm not sure what's just happened there with that attempted clearance. Kennedy 1-on-1. He's put it in the back of the net and we're 2-0 down. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Oh, no, we're not 2-0 down. It's offside. I was too busy holding my head in my hands after witnessing that to notice that he was offside. There's a throw in here from Bernard to Gilmore, back to Bernard. I think I was calling him Bernard earlier. He's not Brazilian, is he? He's English. He's Bernard, but Freer down his left hand side. What a ball that is. Collins at the back post, and he just heads it over the bar. He's got to be hitting the target from there, hasn't he? Oh, Crawley losing. That's nice, but so are we. So it doesn't really make any difference as the goal kick is goes straight to Mills. Gilmore to Freer. He's just running at him. He's had a shot and it's blocked. Clearance goes as far as Bernard to Winchester. Gilmore to Menezkov. Back to Winchester. Nice little passing plays here. Gilmore to Freer. Is he going to go alone? He is. He really should not be going from there. He should be putting that across. Oh, for a nice easy finish for Temenezkov. Approaching half time, but Stevens have a throw and it's whips in. And what a finish that is. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. This isn't good, is it? This is not good at all. Let's just watch that again. Throw into Lakin. Just swings it in and Parrott just absolutely smashes it into the top corner. I mean, that's an unreal finish. There's just no stopping that, but we have not been good at all. 7 shots, only 1 on target. Going to give him a little shout. Aggressive. Where is your passion, lads? Do you want to win this match? Not even fired him up that much. I'm going to switch my wingers from attack to support in hope that they don't cut in as much. I mean, it doesn't really look like it's going to make them do much, but I'm going to, where is it? Shoot less often, okay. Collins, edit his instructions. Shoot less often, okay. Let's start this second half. Give him a little demand more. Come on, we really need to pick this up a little bit. Not playing well at all. It's a goal kick. Goal kick, I can't speak. Oh, I've got a right tickle in my throat. But Collins is on the ball now. Just gets the ball off before he gets tackled. Gilmore through to Temenezkov, and he puts it into the far corner. That is what we wanted. Temenezkov continuing his great goal scoring form. It was a fantastic finish, to be fair. It was never in doubt. Great little ball slipped through from Gilmore. Left footed. Temenezkov just completely loses his man. What a finish into the bottom corner that is. Come on, boys. There's another highlight here. Bernard to Gilmore. Back to James. Back to Bernard. To James. Nice little passes here. Great ball out wide. Bernard cuts inside. Doesn't quite get to Temenezkov. And Winchester just puts it a little bit high and wide. But we're getting there. We're actually looking dangerous now. McGinley absolutely rises to win that header. Mills. Can he pick a ball forward? He can't. Just go straight to the defender. Now they're on the counter-attack. Whichever defender that was just completely stepped up and completely messed that up. But thankfully, we don't get punished for it. And it's time to make a change. Collins isn't playing well. Mondal. I'm going to just switch up both the wingers because they've both been poor. Hopefully just give us a little bit more going forward. Give them a little get creative shout. And straight away after the get creative, there's a highlight. Gilmore takes it down the wing. Can he pick out a man in the middle? Not quite, but Williams does pick it up. He's cutting inside, back out to Gilmore. What? Whew! That was not far away. Not far away at all. Getting towards the last 10 minutes now. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to take off James. I'm going to bring on... Who am I bringing on? I don't have another striker that I can bring on. So who can play up? George Williams can play up front. Do I have anyone that can play out wide on the pitch? No, not really. This is a little bit of a problem. I'm just going to have to undo that. Just leave it how it was. This is poor bench management from me. Have I got anyone in my midfield that can play out wide? No, I just don't. Let's bring Liam Shepherd on at right back. He's a good attacking fullback. Hopefully get him involved in some of the attacks. In these last 5 minutes, it's not looking like we're going to be able to do anything, and this is going to be a very frustrating result if we can't nick a late goal. There's a corner to Stevenage. It's headed clear by James, but they're going to get it back with Kennedy. He's got 2 men on him though. He can only get it as far as Temenezkov, and now Temenezkov is running through. He's got options in the middle, but he beats his man one-on-one with the keeper, and he tips it round the post. There's only 10 seconds left on the clock, and I'm not sure why it's showing me this goal kick, because surely he's going to kick it and it's just going to be time up straight away. Or is there room for time for one last attack? Just lump it long, Smith. Lump it long. McGinley to Mills to James to Winchester. It's a bit dramatic if we can do this. Gilmore out wide to Mondal. That's a dreadful ball, and that is going to be full time, I think. Oh dear. We've absolutely dominated them there, but did we? I don't think we just obviously didn't have good enough chances, or didn't put our chances away. So I'm going to tell them not good enough, and that's let Stevenage back into the mix. Well, yeah, that's left Stevenage in third. I mean, we're still 5 points clear of second after 10 games, which is not bad going at all, but a frustrating way to end off this episode. Digby gets one over on Forest. I mean, just look at them stats again. Like, we're playing really well, and I think we're by far and away the best team in this league. Billy Gilmore again, fantastic performance, 8.2, so it puts him on a 7.67. Average rating for the season, 1 goal, 4 assists, quality player. What a pickup, and I was a bit bit worried about playing him in that attacking midfielder role, but he's really come into it, and he's playing so well. He's a huge player for us, and if we can keep him next season, that'll be massive, but I think we'll struggle to keep hold of him. So with regards to the next episode, it probably will actually be a little bit longer. I might do Cheltenham because that's a big derby, I'm pretty certain, for Forest Green. Cheltenham away followed by the first round in the FA Cup. I think that seems like a pretty good idea. I'm going to have a bit of time to play without recording over the little Christmas period coming up over the next few days. But anyway, that is the end of this episode. As always, if you did enjoy, be sure to leave a like. Like I said, like target of 5 likes for this episode. Be huge if we can hit it. But yeah, thank you for watching. Subscribe to the channel if you're new around here, and I'll catch you in the next episode.